These are the ingredients that I used for this short rib. I added a generous amount of all seasonings here. I didn't measure anything, it's just a matter of adding and figuring it out. This was my attempt at recreating ribs that we used to do in a hotel I worked in. It didn't go exactly to plan, but it tasted pretty good. I set the oven at the highest temperature here, preheated for 10 minutes to sear the meat and get a nice colour on it, lock in that flavour. I then turned it down to 160 degrees, added some water into the casserole dish to stop it from burning. This is just a barbecue whiskey sauce that I made. It's meant to be done with bourbon, but I didn't have bourbon in, so I used whiskey instead, and it tasted pretty good. I covered with parchment and then tinfoil in order to stop the tinfoil from sticking to the top of the meat, which can happen sometimes. I removed the meat every half an hour, 45 minutes approximately, and then basted it with more sauce. I flipped the meat about halfway through and basted continuously until it was finished. Full disclosure, I turned the oven up thinking that I would be able to speed up the process a little bit. It didn't work out the way I wanted it to. I was only 180, I turned it to, so leave it at 160 for about 8 hours and make sure to add water or use grease poof as a base to stop your sauce from sticking to your dish. The next day I trimmed the fat off, and these were exceptionally fatty bits of short rib. I added them into a casserole dish, added more sauce and put them back into the oven for about an hour at 160 degrees. I realised I was on the verge of making the same mistake, so I took them back out and added water to stop the sauce from sticking. The meat was definitely not as tender as it should have been, but if you leave it in for 8 hours at 160, make sure there is plenty of water so that it doesn't dehydrate and burn, you will be good. It was still tender enough and tasty, so enjoy.